K-pop is bright, glossy, packaged in glitter. But sometimes, if you look closely, what's underneath the sparkle is control. This is the story of Hee Jin, a visual genius, a quiet force behind some of K-pop's most iconic images. And now, at the center of a corporate war, fan outrage, leaked chat rooms, and a courtroom drama that could shape the future of girl groups. How did the woman who redefined aesthetics become accused of emotionally manipulating teenagers? The following video is a deep dive based on publicly available information, media coverage, and reported allegations. Some details are confirmed, others are disputed, and a few come from anonymous sources or leaked material, so take them with a grain of salt. This content is meant for commentary, analysis, and discussion, not defamation or hate. All individuals mentioned are respected as artists and professionals, regardless of controversy. The goal isn't to cancel anyone, just to connect the dots, ask questions, and keep the conversation informed. Watch with curiosity, not conclusions. Hee Jin, genius or manipulator? A deep dive. Chapter 1. The Shadow Architect. Hee Jin didn't come from the stage. She came from behind the curtain. She joined SM Entertainment in 2002 as a graphic designer, a field dominated by men and marketing teams. She wasn't loud, she wasn't flashy, but soon, her ideas began speaking louder than anyone else in the room. By the mid-2000s, Min was quietly shaping the visuals of FX, introducing quirky, colorful experimental visuals that were weirdly addictive. She didn't stop there. She became the mastermind behind the EXO universe, literally helping create an alternate world with lore, superpowers, and cosmic design. Then came Red Velvet, arguably one of her most layered visual projects. From the sugary sweetness of Ice Cream Cake, to the horror-core undertones in Peek-a-Boo and Russian Roulette, Min injected a kind of duality in their concept, light versus dark, innocence versus danger. She even said in an old SM interview, "I like making people look twice. The first meaning is never the full meaning." Her visual direction was unmatched in K-pop. By 2017, she was promoted to creative director and board member at SM. But despite her success, she left just 1 year later. She later claimed the company stifled her creativity, and she had lost her sense of artistic freedom. But where some saw burnout, others saw strategy. Because she wasn't leaving K-pop. She was about to re-enter with more power than ever. Chapter 2. The HYBE era begins. In 2019, HYBE, then still known as Big Hit Entertainment, hired Hee Jin as its chief brand officer. This was the company behind BTS. They wanted to expand, not just music, but fashion, design, branding, and storytelling. Min was the perfect pick. She helped rebrand HYBE itself, from a boy group agency into a cultural empire. But Min wasn't content with just rebranding. In 2021, she launched her own label under HYBE called Ador. The meaning, all doors one room. A metaphor, she said, for creating a space where all creative doors lead to a single unified idea. But later, HYBE's audit would claim the name came not from branding, but from a shaman. A spiritual figure who allegedly played a growing role in Min's decisions. From here, the lines between art and ritual started to blur. Chapter 3. The Making of newjeans. newjeans, a group that would become K-pop's most unexpected breakout. The lineup originally existed as N-Team, under HYBE. Min inherited the trainees, and then reshaped the group entirely. 2 girls were allegedly cut last minute, not because of vocals, visuals, or dance. But because, according to whistleblower reports, the shaman said their energy was wrong. One was called mentally unstable. Another described as a fool. Min allegedly even texted things like, "This one has no soul. This one has a second soul." She reportedly asked for spiritual clearance before hiring staff members too. To outsiders, this sounded like obsession. To her defenders, it was just Min being in tune with energy. But it didn't stop there. When newjeans finally debuted in July 2022, there were no teasers, no press conferences, no heavy promo, just music. And it worked. Attention blew up. Then came HYBE, then Cookie. But Cookie changed the tone. Chapter 4. Cookie and Controversy. Cookie was a bop. A smooth R&B track with addictive hooks and retro production. But the lyrics made a little Cookie come and take a lookie. It raised eyebrows, especially since some members were just 14. People began to question the duality in Min's work again. Was Cookie just a cute metaphor? Or was it riding the edge of suggestiveness, cloaked in pastel and innocence? Min responded by saying, "Only Westerners think this way. Koreans don't sexualize cookies." But critics weren't convinced. Others pointed out that she'd done this before, with Red Velvet, for example, using gore and horror with cutesy visuals. newjeans was becoming the new face of that signature Min-Hee Jin duality. But was it artistic complexity, or manipulation? Chapter 5. Control, Competition and Shadows. Behind the success of newjeans, a darker story was brewing. Min-Hee Jin didn't just want them to be popular. She wanted them to redefine the industry. In private group chats, she allegedly criticized rival HYBE groups, including LE SSERAFIM. She reportedly compared newjeans with Sakura, calling other idols boring, fake, or overhyped. And when HYBE launched another girl group, called ILIT, under Belift Lab, Min saw red. She claimed ILIT was copying newjeans' concept. From fashion to teaser style to choreography, she sent emails to HYBE demanding action. In one now infamous leaked message, she allegedly wrote, "This is theft. If you let this slide, I'll fight back publicly." HYBE didn't respond the way she wanted. Instead, they started looking deeper into Min herself. Chapter 6. The Project 1945 leak. In April 2024, HYBE launched a full-blown audit of Ador. What they found shocked even insiders. There was an internal presentation by Min-Hee Jin and her close aides called Project 1945. It allegedly outlined how Min planned to gain independence from HYBE and take newjeans with her. It included strategies like turning public opinion against HYBE, aligning newjeans' parents with Ador, leaking selective information to media, undermining trust in HYBE's leadership. HYBE viewed this as a coup attempt. Min responded by saying she was only protecting newjeans from poor decisions by upper management. But it didn't help her case that she had also said, "I'll make newjeans so big, they can't touch me." And just like that, the public image of Min the visionary began to fracture. Chapter 7. The Lawsuit and the Public Mess. HYBE filed a lawsuit to remove Min-Hee Jin as CEO of Ador. Min fired back with her own legal team and held a press conference, in tears, dressed modestly, sitting beside her lawyer. She denied trying to steal newjeans. She said, "I created newjeans. I love them more than anyone. Why would I hurt them?" But then came the parents' group chat leaks. Min allegedly told newjeans' parents to be wary of HYBE, that the company only cared about profits. She warned that if HYBE gained full control, the girls would suffer. Fans were divided. Some said she was protecting the girls like a mother. Others said she was emotionally manipulating teenagers and their families to keep control. Then came something even more disturbing. Chapter 8. The Party Rumors. Around late May to early June 2024, just weeks after the audit and lawsuit details went public, anonymous posts began spreading across Korean forums like Pan and The Coup. The posts claimed Min was sending newjeans members to exclusive industry parties. Some said these parties were elite or adult gatherings, and since many of the girls had debuted while still underage, the rumors caused immediate concern. There were no photos, no confirmed details, just a string of anonymous tips. Min's team denied the accusations, and no formal investigation was opened. But the rumors hit at the worst possible time. Fans started pulling up old fancams and interviews, speculating that some members looked nervous or withdrawn during certain eras. Even without evidence, the timing made the rumor feel true enough for people to believe it. And then came Hanni's appearance before Korean lawmakers, where she said, "After she left, we were treated badly. I felt scared. We all did. But we're still human." She didn't say who she meant. Some said she was talking about HYBE. Others were convinced she meant Min. Either way, it stirred even more confusion and pain. Chapter 9. A woman who crafted everything. To understand Min Hee Jin's story, we have to go deeper than the lawsuits. This was a woman who didn't just direct concepts. She directed everything. When she launched Ador, Min handpicked her own creative team, from stylists to editors to concept planners. She brought in people who were fiercely loyal and who shared her visual world. She also hand-selected the newjeans lineup. She reportedly trusted her own instincts more than audition scores, removing 2 girls at the last minute after allegedly consulting a shaman, and finalizing the debut lineup herself. She chose the girls not just based on talent, but on what she described as the right purity, vibe, and softness. From EXO's alien powers to Red Velvet's psycho sweetness, to newjeans' innocent but coded visuals, Min created aesthetic puzzles. She made K-pop look like it had meaning beneath the surface. But fans started spotting patterns that felt too disturbing to ignore. Songs like Cookie, a track with mature innuendos, were sung by a group mostly made of underage girls. Certain teaser images seemed inspired by Lolita-style photography, with vintage filters and childlike innocence paired with knowing stares. Min's defenders said it was just art. Critics said it was textbook grooming aesthetics. No evidence ever proved anything criminal. But the repeated theme of control became harder to ignore. She allegedly discouraged staff from questioning her. She reportedly told the girls what kind of personality they should show publicly. One ex-staff member claimed she said, "If they start questioning things too much, the whole magic will fall apart." It wasn't just a concept anymore. It was control, over visuals, people, perception. Chapter 10. Where things stand now. Fans are still divided, and the industry remains silent, watching closely. She wanted to build a group that didn't feel like K-pop. And she did. But in chasing a new vision, she built her own empire of control, and left behind questions that may never have answers. To some, Min Hee Jin is a genius, a protector, a visionary. To others, she is a woman who blurred the line between artistic freedom and manipulation. As K-pop continues to grow, this story reminds us, behind every pretty concept, there's a powerful machine. And behind that machine, someone choosing what the world sees. But what about what we don't? This was the story of Min Hee Jin. Drop your thoughts in the comments. And remember, even the prettiest stages can cast the darkest shadows.